you waiting for him?
Hey guys. All right. So, this is a different video. Obviously. Not what I was trying to say.
Are you Brian?
A little bit different than my other videos. Not just a chat video, anything like that.
Sure.
This is my video where I'm introducing Faith First Art Gallery. Okay? Obviously, it's part of Faith First Farm and Homestead. I just didn't include the farm and homestead in the title. Faith First Art Gallery. This is part of the businesses. As soon as I have a vehicle and it's legal, I'm going to be opening a mobile art gallery. Okay? Now, I'm going to go through from oldest to newest.
I forgot that.
I'm wondering if I should use my computer or my phone.
Expenses. Rent.
Yeah. Okay, guys, give me a second.
Expenses, health insurance stuff. Find an agent, get a quote. All right.
I can't see the camera, but hopefully you guys can still. You should be able to still see me because the. Give me a second. I'm trying to look up the older pictures of my paintings. We're gonna go from oldest to newest. So, I'm gonna turn my computer around and I'm gonna show you guys.
Cantina chicken.
All right, so Faith First Farm and Homestead.
I bet you make this the summer event. You can
My Art Pal website is Susan's Sketches to Canvas.
Only open and pick up.
That was really weird. Okay.
During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, get $2,000 bonus cash allowance or get 0% financing on those 2024 Jeep Wrangler gas-powered models.
Okay, it's probably going to take me a minute.
So let's go one.
What medications are you?
All right, so here we go.
CPAP, ACT, fluconazole.
Actually,
Let's start hydration with D5NS 300 cc's.
Susan, what do you got?
End stage AIDS patient.
Work.
Multiple meds. Temp 101. Shaki. History of.
All right, I'll just have to do it this way.
CSH dementia. Oral thrush. Cryptococcal meningitis.
Okay, I don't even have the pictures of my oldest ones on there. I do have one of my first paintings I ever did. It's this one right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys all my art, okay? I did add my signature in the bottom corner, SMH. This is, there's not much to it. It was a snowy,
We'll try some hydration.
like a little pine tree grove with
300 mics.
snow, and it was one of my first attempts at pine trees. Which I don't think I did too bad. The snow doesn't look, my little full moon in the corner.
We're gonna have to wait.
This one's just for like show on. Okay, this is like one of my first ever. I wouldn't sell that painting. I guess if somebody offered me money for it, kind of thing. But it's one of my first ones, so I probably wouldn't sell it.
Shut up, bad Sarah.
Hey. No, actually,
The other one.
Nice day. Right.
Scott, will you bring me my phone plugged in the kitchen, please?
Yeah. Okay, see you later.
I gotta pull this other one up on my phone because I don't have this picture on my other computer. I'm gonna turn my computer around so you guys can see the pictures.
Last chance.
Please don't sit on that.
I'm not gonna sit on your.
It's not a
Keep-
piece of septic.
I apologize, guys. My phone is being very slow right now. I've been having issues with my phone.
You have all the trains.
I am so hot right now. It is insanely hot down here again, unfortunately.
Well, refreshments and clear when I himself is searching for class. Yes, sir. We've had a lot of friends go through.
I don't even know where.
What? Can't wait. I'll call her again.
I should be coming up on it really soon, guys. I promise. I know I should have it ready with that. My nose it is. My phone was plugged in, so I'm really tired this afternoon. I've had a hard time staying asleep at night. Notifications. Yeah, my phone is notorious for that.
New York? Yeah, no, I'm in York, yes. I got it!
Okay.
Yeah, I want it. Okay. September 5 a.m. Don't be late. Okay, thank you.
There we go. Oh, me. Alright, so this was the second one I did.
Get drunk with me. Champagne. Down on Rolando? What happened to all the stuff that was stuffed in this box? My course evaluation that I turned in this.
That was the second one I did.
She cleaned out a box a couple minutes ago.
A little Christmas scene, and I actually did the Santa on sleigh and that kind of thing. So that was my second one. My second one ever. So my third one, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I actually have this.
My wife's an attorney.
The third painting I ever did was this one.
That it?
I was gonna pull the picture up on the computer, but I'm like, what am I doing? Because I actually have it. It's an 8x10.
Sure.
It's just a canvas. It's a panel board, what they call a panel board. And I did put my signature in the bottom corner right there, along with John 3:16, which is what I based this painting on. And I did this in a sketch to begin with. This is what prompted me to do the Art Pal website, and I titled it Susan's Sketches to Canvas. Okay, the next ones that I did were at Christmas time. Okay, that's gonna take forever. I know I have them. I'm hoping they're on my computer. They should be on my computer. Maybe not. Okay, well, guess I'll use this.
Running a new job. Was it
I'm
such
gonna go down. The next ones I did were the Christmas ones.
knew you'd be figured? Because you could clearly see what the job pays.
Yeah.
What if your schedule worked for you and her and that's
All right.
and what if the promise of better work? No way! Was something that binds us. I got the interview.
That's that sketch. I took that off.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. And get access to over 1,300 airport lounges.
Wait.
Just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's
I think I might have deleted the wrong ones. I think I did.
Sweet milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too. For most people, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life. Embrace this phase.
Why don't I have...
The next. Starting at age 9, talk to your child's doctor about HPV vaccination. Could you grab us a hat and some, oh my god,
All of a sudden, I feel like I'm missing all my pictures, all my paintings.
my towel. Chloe. Chloe? Chloe.
Okay. So this was one of the next ones I did. This was a Christmas one. I did this for Elaine. I titled it Candlelight on Christmas Eve. And without having the painting, it's a little bit hard to like show you. Like I focused a lot on the flame and the reflections and the little dots of light around it. Like the whole thing was kind of like that whole reflective light around the candle.
Turn in my.
And that was one of the first ones I did. That was an 11 by 14 panel board. This one I did for my son Christian, which I don't know if he ever got. But it says peace, hope, love, and joy, and they're in like little ornament shaped ornaments. Has a brown background and then like the holly above it, or the garland, the green pine garland kind of thing. Get off my computer.
Excellent bedside manner. Almost such
What is that?
nationally.
Okay, and this one I did for technically my uncle. He was my dad's foster brother. His name is Jeff. I sent this to him and his wife for Christmas in December of 2022. I don't think I did a good job on the poinsettia. Hadn't really done much with flowers yet. Remember, these were my first few attempts at acrylic paintings. Those,
That's what you really thought of.
both of those were also on 11 by 14 canvases. So this one was just on a 5 by 7 canvas. And I used it for a Christmas card that I sent to a friend. It says peace, love, and joy. And I wrote on the back of it and sent it to a friend of ours. This one was also a 5 by 7. It just says joy to the world. And I also used that for a Christmas card. This one I actually have. I don't know what Chloe's paintings are, so I'm gonna have to show the. Okay, now this one this is an 11 by 14, so you can see the size of it there. I actually painted the canvas black, so the background, and I hadn't had any black canvases yet. I still don't have many of those, so it's very dusty because it's been sitting on a dresser. But this, as you can see, I focused on the candles. In the original picture, there were only 3, and I did 4 instead. The ornaments in front of it, the small little ornaments with a holly and stuff around it. It's kind of I did it as kind of an up close to a centerpiece kind of thing, or Christmas centerpiece. And then, of course, the reflective dots of light around it. So, and with this, I did, like these ones I did with a very small set of paints. So, I got quite a bit out of those paints. That one I gave to Scott for Christmas. What other ones did my Christmas ones? I don't remember.
Why don't you decide against the century?
Okay, the next one was one that I gave Elaine for Christmas. Not for Christmas. For her birthday in 2023. This was called The Beginning of Spring. Did you see it there? I took that picture off from the computer screen. So, there's that. Alright, this picture right here is the sketch that I took the John 3:16 cross with the rose off from. My original title for this was Love Crucified a Rose. That's what I took the painting off from. And that is my sketch. Alright. The other one I did in the spring, I'll show you it was also another one that I took off from a sketch that I did. There's the sketch right there. A daffodil. And this is the painting I came up with from it. Would I sell this one? Absolutely. I would absolutely sell this. I'm not sure how much I would sell it for. It's been sitting around, so it's kind of... This one I might let go of for about $150. Right here. $150. Because it has been sitting. That was the other spring one I did last year.
Still bored?
And then after we went out to our first property, that's when I came up with the homestead painting, which I'm kind of keeping for like an official Faith First Farm and Homestead painting. That if anybody wants a homestead painting, I will be more than happy to do a homestead painting for you. However, it will be better than this one, considering the fact that
I do. I just know
this is old, and I hadn't quite learned what I know now. So, and I might have to do some touch-ups on this. So there's that one, and then we got into the whole. How did you just change your I think it was this one. I'm in my own way. This one right here on the wall.
Baby. I look like a big snow cone.
That one right there. The fantasy landscape. That's on a 16 by 20. Would I sell it? Absolutely. It has been sitting, like it's been in our house. But, I would make sure that it was good for the selling. You guys wouldn't have to worry about that. How much would I sell it for? Probably about $250. Just because that one's... It was just one of those... It was fantasy landscape. It's just something I decided to try. The other one...
Okay, you're on.
Flat pads. The trackpad stopped working in that computer. So.
Now, sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one of those air spray can thingies. And use that to clean these out. Okay. This one is another 16 by 20. I also did put my signature on it right there in the corner. Would I sell this? This one, no, but I would do another one. I really like this painting, so I'm not going to sell this one. What would I sell one like this for? A brand new one. Very similar to this, because I can't promise it would look exactly like this. I actually screwed up on this one and had to fix it in a couple spots, so I'll guarantee it would look exactly like this. What would I sell it for? A brand new one. Knowing what I know now, with the details that I'm learning. For as long as it took to do this, probably about $1,000. Maybe $850. Depending on how long it took. So that's what I'm looking at, you guys, is the time that it's taking to put into these paintings.
Yeah, it is.
And I know that, that price, like $1,000, that's, oh wow, that's a lot of money. Yes, it is a lot of money, okay? And if somebody quoted that to me, I'd be like, whoa, I don't have... I get it. Okay, I don't have that kind of money right now either.
I was thinking.
And this is my work. I just haven't gotten paid for it yet. This is my job. Because I'm going into art professionally. But as soon as I start getting paid for it, as soon as I start selling paintings, then it's going to kick it in a little bit. Alright. The other one. That one. The Purple Mountain. I'm not going to take that one down. Would I sell that one? No, I would not.
I wake up in the middle of nice times.
Will I do a duplicate? Yes, I would at least try. How much would I sell it for? That one? Just per se, if I was going to sell that painting, I'm going to tell you right now, I would not take less than $5,000 for it. Why? It took me forever. I screwed up on that one in about 4 different places. Did not know how I was going to fix it. I managed to fix it. It took me at least 2 weeks to finally fix it and finally get it finished. Almost 3 weeks. No, not working on it every day, day in, day out. But it took me about a week and a half to figure out how I was going to fix it. So yes, that one straight up would be about $5,000. But I won't sell that one. I like that painting. I put everything into that one. That one turned out very well. There's a lot of detail in the rocks. I don't know if you can really see it. Well, you kind of can. Like, if you look... if you look on what's going to be the way you're looking at it, the left-hand side, there's a lot of details in those rocks. A lot.
To supporting those.
At least for me. Because this was my first attempt at something like that. So, yeah, it took me a long time. So, yeah, I wouldn't take any less than $5,000 for that one. Because I know how long it took me. It took a lot of paint. It took a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of frustration. So, yeah, to me, that is definitely worth $5,000. Eventually, when I open up my website, I will try to open up a way for you guys to put down like 20% of it, 20-25%, and then make payments on it. Kind of like a layaway kind of thing, and when it's paid off, I will send it to you. I will not send a painting out unless it's paid in full by at least a credit card or a debit card. Been burned too many times, guys. Sure, you can understand that.
Deliciously predictable.
Okay. What else have I missed? All right, so that's what I started with my mountain landscapes. I haven't really done many of those. I'm looking at a couple more that I'm thinking about doing here soon. I'm in the middle of doing my moon series. I have several more of those I want to do. I'm going to redo this one. I'm going to keep that one. If I was going to sell that one right there, would be, well, I would probably still go just $25 for that one because it didn't turn out with the colors that I was hoping it was going to. It's supposed to be a strawberry moon, and it didn't really turn out that way. It's more purple. So,
I did
um,
bad.
okay. And then there's this one. This was my sister. We thought she was going to move up to Hawaii. She was actually out there for 6 to 8 weeks, not counting other times that they went out there. We were actually, this was when, we were putting into the investment and thought we were going to get a lot out of it. We were planning on buying property out there and moving out there to be near my sister. But then things happened and they couldn't move out there. So I dropped that idea because I didn't want to be 4,000 miles away from her. And that was the initial reason why we were talking about going out there to begin with. Anyway, but while she was out there, I started looking into doing ocean paintings. This was my first attempt at an ocean painting. This is a very favorite one of mine. I love this one. Would I do a duplicate? Yes, I would. And will I sell the duplicate? Yes, I will. Will I sell this one? No, I won't. Because it's one of my favorites. The duplicate. It's not going to be exactly the same, guys. But another one very similar to this. What would I sell it? 11 by 14 canvas panel. That's what this is. See how thin that is? It's not stretched. This is just a panel board. Tiny best. So, and these are actually relatively cheap. $150, $200. Similar to this. Now, if I added more detail to it, now, as you can see, look at the ocean. I tried to replicate the ocean waves, and Elaine said for my first attempt at the ocean, I did very well with the waves. But one like that, in the simplistic form that's in, I would probably go 150 to somewhere between 150 to 250 on that one. But I'm keeping that one. But I will do one to sell. So, and I'm planning on getting more 11 by 14s. Now, if it's a stretched canvas, because those do cost more, I would probably go somewhere between 250 and 350. All right. Am I missing any paintings? I don't know. I am actually. Actually, how is it that's on here and not?
Where's Carol? Talking to her mother. Skated her shoelaces. Well, so I gotta shoot him.
I can't find it.
Give it to a shelter or something. Shelter. I'll see if I can keep down straight on hold on, lobster. You got lobster? Meatballs on the sides of your head.
You guys gonna eat?
I guess a couple of places work. All right.
Okay. So,
Anybody want a drink? Gin and tonic. Shit straight up.
for some reason, okay, never mind. Now, this is one. I did this one while Elaine was in Hawaii, and I gave her this one for Christmas of the same year. It was after she came back. So I don't have that one. I will be doing more like this. Will I sell them? Yes, I will. This was on an 11 by 14 Kansas panel board. That one, probably around 200 or 250 for that.
Right.
Now, I'm going to turn this around real quick because this is bigger. I don't have this one to show you in real life here. Kind of hard to see the colors of it, I guess. That one I did for Elaine again and gave it to her for her birthday, which I never did get to send out to her. I gave it to her while she was down here the first time, so.
Fly fishing in Bowling. It's 4 days away from the Bowling.
I don't think I have a picture of that on here. I'm missing pictures. I'm gonna have to get on my Facebook and save those again because I don't know how or why I'm missing pictures. I just,
That's just. And I'm so afraid.
You know what? I think I just got rid of the duplicates. I think that's what happened. But for some reason, I don't have that. How is it I don't have that picture? I had that on my saved on my. Stop. Please and thank you. I don't want to have to. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you can see the colors in it any better on my phone. But that's what that one looks like. And again, that was on an 11 by 14 panel board. So, and yes, I will do another one like that. That one took me a little bit longer. It's definitely more detailed. So I'm going to say the lowest I would go on that is $350. So,
You too.
all right, my Moon series.
You're gonna make a good dog.
Actually,
Thanks.
hold on, guys. The other ocean painting I did.
I love.
I'm actually glad I finished this because this one. It's the 16 by 20. And you can see my signature at the bottom right there. Is this one for sale? Yes and no. There is a sale price on it, but my daughter wants it. And she's willing to pay for it. So, now in this one, I tried to go with like the more active ocean, with the active ocean waves. And
It's possible. I'm right there with you.
set back a little bit, you can see kind of
Go to SNHU.
Elaine, said I'm getting a little bit better at that on that one. I didn't know exactly how to do certain parts of it, but I'm getting that one. I'm getting it figured out. So,
That's not.
but one of the reasons I chose this one is because I love the sky. I'm always looking for very colorful sky over like open water, ocean, lakes, that kind of thing. But this one, $3,500. Wait, no, 25. 2,500. Why? Because it's very detailed. It took me a long time. It took a lot of paint. And I poured a lot of myself into this. So $2,500. To me, it's worth it because I know what I put into it. Would I do a duplicate of that? Yes, I would. Now, doing another one similar to that one, because again, it's never going to be exactly the same. But doing another one similar to that one, learning the details that I have learned since then, you're probably looking at about 3,000. Why? Again, time, paint. I don't know. Just the detail. And they do take a long time.
Guess I'm
So,
to be alive. Have so many good friends care for me.
the other ocean one I did, Scott, will you hand me the one back there, please? And I'm going to be getting me a big, I think it's a 22-gallon tote. They're the ones that are like yay long and yay wide, yay tall. This one, I already told you guys, this one is for sale. And no one has snagged this one, as you can see. This one I've decided to go with a very active ocean. And Elaine, who I consider my art mentor, Elaine said I'm getting very good at like the ocean waves, that kind of thing. This is like a reflective of the light from the sunset. Sunset or sunrise? I don't remember. I think this was a sunset. I don't remember, guys. I'd have to look up the name of this. I did put my signature right there. This one, straight up $3,500. This took me 7.5 hours to paint. There is a lot of detail in it. There was a lot of color mixing that went into it. I used a lot of paint. There's a lot of detail. Took me a long time. $3,500. And again, these are gallery prices, and this is the beginning of Faith First Art Gallery. Now, my Moon series, which I am not done with yet. Stop it. Please and thank you. Okay. This one is the first of my Moon series. Actually, no, it's not. I take that back. Give me a second, guys. Let me find it. Let me find my other Moon. The first of my Moon series I actually gave away as a Christmas gift. Now, she originally asked me how much I wanted for it, and I would have only charged her at the most $75. Okay? That was my first of the Moon series. But I gave it to her as a Christmas gift. Now, would I do another one of this? Absolutely. This was on a 12 by 12 stretched canvas, which I will show you what one of those looks like. Okay, we've got 2-year-old chicks up in the head trying to... This is a 12 by 12 stretched canvas. This one cost me $5. The 12 by 12s that I have all cost me $5 because I got these from Family Dollar. So, no, I didn't spend a lot on the canvases. that one didn't really take me that long. It was a fairly quick one, so when I do a duplicate of that one, I'm going to say probably $75. This one right here. And again, that was the first of my Moon series. I did not get my signature on that one because I had not come up with my signature yet. This is the second of... Actually, that's not true either. Hold up. I have one other one that I can actually consider part of that because it is a moon. I came up with this on my own without, having to look through different things. I just thought of this from the top of my head. That was on a 5x7 panel. And I was going to give that as away as a Christmas gift. I'd probably only charge $10 for that. I might spill it.
Sam online today.
Okay, so the next one of my Moon series was this one.
Who is this?
The June Strawberry Moon. Again, I'm going to redo it. When I redo it, the one that I redo is going to be for sale. And it's going to be the Strawberry Moon. It's going to be pink, like it's supposed to be, like the pinkish red. That one, okay. If it's on these size canvases, which I think these are 8x12s, or 7x12, I don't know. Honestly, this might be an 8x12. Anyway, those two I think are 8x12s. They're gonna be $35 a piece. Or you can, if you want my Moon series, if you want the whole thing, okay? Then you'll have to wait until I get it all done. Alright? When I get it all done, there's going to be 7 different ones to it. And you can either buy them individually at $35 a piece separately, or you can wait until it's all done and buy it as a series for $175. Because again, there's going to be 7 different pieces to it. And I'm giving you a $10 discount off from each, painting. And making it to where they're only $25 a piece if you buy the whole set. So, I'm going to work really hard to get my website up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it up and get it set to where people can purchase stuff from it yet. I can probably get my Etsy store done a lot quicker. One of the reasons why with a website is because I'm going to have a monthly payment on the website. And it's going to take a minute because money issues here.
So back up from last night. Okay, we're going to have to hold you down here.
So the June Strawberry Moon. Again, I'm going to redo that one. I'm keeping that one. This is the July Moon. I will probably redo this one as well. Make it a little bit better. I did try to put quite a bit of detail in the ocean waves kind of thing. The reflection as it came up onto the shore. I probably will redo this one though. Maybe, I don't know. This was a representation of the buck moon in July. So, that mirror image thing, guys. Okay. That one. This one is the blue moon of August. I really like this one. I think this one took off and is just really gorgeous. This is all clouds here. And this is a stretched canvas. And, the water kind of more calm with a reflection of the moon in it. Did put my signature on it. I've got my signature on that one. This one I'm keeping in a tote because this one definitely is for, part of the whole for sale. And again, $35 a piece unless you buy the whole set. You buy the whole set, it's $175 for the whole set. Once I get it done, because I'm not done with it yet, the whole set is going to include the whole set will include the June strawberry moon, the July buck moon, the August blue moon, the blood moon, the harvest moon, there was another one. The blood moon is usually September. The harvest moon is in October. And then there's like the winter moon on the cold, cold nights. I don't remember what the 7th piece was. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. I can't remember.
At TJ Maxx, you can afford to turn your closet into a place of endless
I might.
with quality, styles, and prices you love.
I might honestly make it to where there's 10 pieces to my moon series.
Yeah. It's like the previous owner is still there.
And I'm gonna have to write them down because I don't remember. The June strawberry moon, the July buck moon, the August blue moon,
Fair. Exclusive Pan. Depot.
the blood moon in September, the harvest moon in October,
Galaxy and super solid.
I might do like a black and white one and include, include that in my moon series and kind of like do the moon of like the white and gray and a little bit of black
For hydrated skin
or charcoal gray and make that for November and then the December,
wait to try it.
like the cold, have that represent the cold winter moon.
Not Colicus hydrate and 40 times
I know there's one other one, so there's 8.
It hydrates deeper within skin
And then
visibly smooth by fine lines of rice. Expected more.
the couple in spring. So I think I might up that series to 10 a piece, 10 in the series, which means you can purchase them at either $35 a piece individually, or you can wait and buy the whole set at $200.
Excuse me, yeah.
Actually, that makes it to where they're only $20. So that's a real bar. So that gives you $15 off on each paint. So if you wait, you get to save money. $200 for the whole set of 10 and to get it done. Because I only have 3 done. One for sure of which I'm going to redo. So I have quite a few more of those to do. The blood moon I'm probably going to do on a 12 by 12. Maybe. I might actually keep that on those size canvases. The 12 by 12 I'm going to have to charge more for. Anyway, I'll figure that out. Last but not least are the last 2 pieces I did. And these are last 2 within the last couple of days, several days. Around. This one is a winter scene, kind of by a lake with hills in the background. I kind of angled it for basically a depiction of up north in Michigan. in the Upper Peninsula, with the pine trees after a snowstorm, coated with snow, and I even added some texture to it for the snow on all of the trees here. And there's a little cabin right there with a fence, depicting the homestead. Like all this snow, the reflection on the lake, and your hills in the background that you've got up north in Michigan. So, anyway, this one is for sale. And yes, I'm keeping it in a tote so it's safe. This one,
Shot. Swept out. I got you. What's the harder, I think.
$450 to $500. Because it took me almost all day. There was a lot of color mixing that went on.
Oh, you've got the third year's coming.
A lot of the colors are mixed colors. They're not just straight color. And it took me a long time to, pull this one together. So my top price for this is $500, but I will go as low as $450. So
Strap cash. I'll make you out the schedule for next week.
this is a 12 by 16 stretched canvas. Now,
3 months shoot.
the best one yet that I have done.
So first robot should be done by
This is my first attempt at this type of painting. And even my son Christian, who we don't get to talk to much, really, at all. I sent him the picture of this, and he just... I'm sure his jaw hit the floor. He texted me back, and he says, LMAO, that is so good. And he's an artist as well. He sat down and sketched a picture of the Mackinac Bridge sitting on a bench in front of it when we were up north in 2016. And he gave it to me because I was a little down and out because we had just dropped Aaron off of college. So here we go. And I will not take less than $400 for this.
Vader and I. You're very in
I've never done a lighthouse. I'll move it up so you can see the detail. These colors are all mixed. None of them are straight color. And they're all metallic. It's another reason why the price is so high. These are all metallic colors. I'll bring it up farther so you can kind of see the shimmer on it. Actually, I'll turn this light on. You can see the shimmer. It's all metallic. Even the seagulls, and that's what these are, that's even metallic as well. None of it is not metallic.
Right? That will hate you.
So, yeah, I will not go less than $400 on this one.
Cast.
I don't know, I'm kind of...
It's very sore.
I'm almost thinking $450 on that one. It's because that one took, I don't know, there was just so much that went into this. It's so...
Park yourselves here for a while.
For a little while, I wasn't sure about how blended my colors were getting. I was having kind of a hard time with that. But it came together, so. And even the brown, guys, even the brown is metallic.
Yeah.
So that is one of the main reasons why it's priced so high. There's not one color in here that's not metallic, even on the lighthouse. It's all metallics. Every last bit of it. So.
Yeah, it's just right.
The lowest I'll go is 400.
How you doing?
450 is my top price. And the only reason I'm not taking it up to 5 is because this is a smaller canvas. However, it is a black canvas, and that's another reason why it's priced higher. Just relax. Try. So there you go, guys. There is. That is the start.
So, is championship president? Searching, here she comes.
Meeting.
That is the start of Faith First Art Gallery. And I thank you guys for sticking with me on this. I do have my bigger canvases, and there's going to be a lot more paintings coming. I have 7 16 by 20s now. I have my 2 18 by 24s. As you guys can see, these are pretty big. They're stretched canvases, reinforced in the middle. This set came with 2 11 by 14s, stretched canvases. And the best part about this package,
Be careful.
This here is a chance to show off what I meant.
are these.
You know I love dinos.
And these are huge, as you can see. This is it's 2
in the
2 of them. 24 by 36. But you can bet that when I get done with these are going to be very highly priced.
sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not.
Mainly because I know what's going to go into them. Those 4 bigger canvases,
Driving.
I am going to be taking pictures that I've saved and doing paintings from them.
Get money.
So,
All
those are going to be very highly priced. Very. Which is the other reason why I'm going to set up a thing of like 25% down. And kind of a layaway. And then a certain amount, like every week, every 2 weeks, or every month. And then when it's paid off, I will send it to you. But I will not send it to you beforehand. Just like back in the olden days, you used to go into a store and be able to put Christmas gifts on layaway or school clothes on layaway, and you couldn't take those clothes home or those Christmas gifts home until you paid the whole amount. So it's going to be the same thing. But I have 7 16 by 20s, and those are going to go. Those ones are also going to get more intricate, more detailed. I'm going to be taking pictures that I have and doing those on canvas on the 16 by 20s as well. So those are going to be probably around the $5,000 range. Between the $4,000 and $5,000 range. Again, I will set it to where, you can put like 25% down and then pay it. Pay. Continue paying on until it's paid off. But if it doesn't get paid off, you just don't get the painting. And probably after a certain amount of time, I would just refund you the money that you sent me. If I don't hear from you. So, and I'll be lenient on that whole thing, because I know situations happen, but I'm thinking the people that are going to want to get these paintings are going to have the money to make the payments if they have to do a down payment. I know, I'm not going to sit there and expect people to have thousands of dollars in their pocket or on a credit card. I won't. Now, I am planning on getting my gallery out there, because again, this is the beginning of Faith First Art Gallery. I am opening, this is the opening of my art gallery, you guys, so... And this is another one of the business ends of Faith First Farm and Homestead. The farm part, the farm and homestead, obviously, we're working on getting towards that to be able to build that up and start that. But we have to get on a property first. So this video is a lot longer than I expected. But
Search for some whole grain, lettuce, tomato.
I'm gonna shut that off for me. No, you can sit there and listen to it beep. Anyway,
Hey, no man.
forgot what I was gonna say. I got sidetracked. Yeah, you know, I'm still gonna do informational videos on, Faith First Farm, homestead, that kind of thing. Homestead information, obviously, very necessary. Again, this is just the art gallery portion of Faith First Farm and Homestead. This is my talent. This is a talent God gave me. I've been blessed with. And I'm gonna put this towards Faith First Farm. And I will tell you guys, if I sold my painting, my $3,500 painting today, okay, straight up, if somebody handed me $3,500 or transferred $3,500 from their Cash App to mine, and yes, I will accept Cash App payments. I will take Cash App. I have Cash App. It's very easy. Even if I have to call them and be like, okay, you know, I've got this. I might try to see what it would entail to open. I don't know. I will take Cash App, though. I have Venmo. I have Cash App. I have Chime. I have... PayPal. I have Cash App. I have Venmo, Chime, PayPal. Yeah. Those are the main four that I have. I have a PayPal, I have the Chime, I have Venmo, I have Cash App. So, we'll be able to figure something out on that. Or, you know, I'm working it out. Okay, online, once I get my Etsy store set up, obviously you'll be able to use credit card, debit card, checking, debit card, whatever. On the website, once I get our website done, and we're gonna have two websites, and it's gonna be our main website is gonna be Faith First Farm and Homestead, you know, for the whole homestead part, informational, you know, on our homestead, the whole, you know, that whole 9 yards. And then there's gonna be a link to our second website, which is gonna be Faith First Art Gallery. Okay, it's gonna be two different websites. The art gallery, on that, you'll be able to use credit card, debit card, you know, Cash App. I'll try to see if I can set it up to where you can actually make a Cash App payment to where it, like, connects right to your Cash App, because I think it's Temu that does that. Amazon, I think, is looking into that. I might also look into selling on Amazon as well, as far as the paintings go, the art gallery. The other thing I did forget to mention is my flower series, which are going to be on 8x10s. I'm actually glad I opened this because do I even have those saved on here? I don't have a clue. I don't think I do. No, I do not. Got those on there. Oh, I forgot about that picture. Ah, There's another one. Hey. Shoot. I don't have the flowers saved on here. I have the ones I was going to do in watercolor, but that's not. Okay, I can't really show you guys the flowers that I have planned for the flower series, but there's going to be a lot of those. I have, what did I say, 130? I have like 130 of the flowers.
Oh, yeah. No, 129 because you were one off.
Oh, I'm going to say 130 because I'm going to put another one on there.
Oh.
All right. Those are going to be on 8x10s.
Second chair.
8x10 stretched canvases. Some of them will be on black canvases. I might actually do 2 separate series. I might do the whole series on white and the whole series on black. The black are going to be more expensive because it is actually harder to get a bulk set of 8x10s in the black stretch canvases. They cost more. So, my flower series, there's actually some very, very different ones.
Sure.
Different colored roses, like red and white. There's purple and white. I've actually found some yellow and white, some white roses with yellow polka dots on them. I found some white roses with black polka dots. These are actual photographs of flowers that I'm going to do paintings of. And I found one of those, 2 more of those were zebra striped roses, and then tiger striped roses, orange and black. Now, those in and of themselves, there's going to be like a 2 to 3 part series in each one of those different rose ones. It has more than one angle on them, and I'll sell them together. They're going to be at least. I'm going to say $30 individually. Now, the black canvas ones are probably going to be at least $35 individually, or $40. Because the canvases do cost more. It's harder to get the bulk set of them in the black canvases. Plus, I will more than likely use metallics on the black because it looks better. They stand out more, as you saw by the lighthouse painting I did. It sets it off so well because of the black background. And I really like that. So those will cost more. Individually, they're going to be at least $40. Now, if you get them as a whole set, I'll take it. I'll drop off. I'll probably drop them down to $25 a piece. Which, if you wanted the whole set, somebody doesn't start buying them individually. Just say the black canvases. If you wanted the whole black canvas set, 130 paintings times 25. $3,250. That's the black canvases, okay? The white ones. I'll drop for a set. I'll drop them down to technology. Individually, they'll be $30 a piece for the white ones.
In that perfect moment. Right there.
If you decided you wanted the whole set on the white canvas, the whole series of the flowers, 130 times 20, $2,600. So, there we go. So, I mean, I do have my work cut out for me, obviously, but again, I'm going, this is my job, I'm going into professional art. So, and I'm really working very hard on it, and it's paying off, as you guys can see. So, please leave comments. I know some people have left comments on, well, your prices are really high. Yes, they are. Okay, yes, they are. There's one I actually didn't talk about, and it was that spring one. Give me a second, and I'll talk about that one. Yeah, yes, my prices are high.
Carol.
Why?
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Because I'm a professional artist. Because I'm opening a professional art gallery. Because this is the opening of my professional art gallery. Once I have a vehicle, I'm going to be opening a mobile art gallery. That's why my prices are high. Because I'm a professional artist, and this is a professional art gallery. Okay?
Jerry,
That's why.
why are there
Your professional art galleries are they're going to have a lot of higher price paintings, especially when you get into ones that are on like 24 by 36 canvas. Now, those on the pictures that I have in mind for those, which it's going to be a total surprise, you guys.
staff meeting?
But the ones I have in mind for them, they're going to be.
Carter.
I can tell you, I can give you a rundown
Slice them.
of
You got the name of these down. Comic Erotics, Carrie Thyroid.
my thoughts on if I can find it. Not. It's 11 minutes.
Okay, why not? 1 hour.
You should succeed. He was chief resident. Jay Crack.
Okay, depending on how much, or like how much time they take. Okay, I might not go quite as high as what I have written down.
Much how I would describe you.
Now, this is what I have written down here is future income potential, future earning potential on my paintings, and what I know I can do.
She'd be my first choice.
All right, it's gonna sound like I'm not even gonna close those. All right,
Take all these babies. Mark, you know Carrie Weaver over in
but I'm gonna tell you the bigger paintings. First of all, they're going to take a lot of time. They're going to take a lot of paint. I'm not going to be able to do them in one day.
Theatrics.
So they're going to take a long time. A lot of thought process, a lot of paint is going to go into that. So you're looking at 50 to 75,000. Yeah, that sounds like a lot, but I know what's going to go into it.
Sign off on it. If you want him, you find the money.
I know what's going to go into it. Okay, I know the time it's going to take, and I have my easels, you guys. So I'm ready and I'm working on getting more paint. This is going to take a lot of paint, and that's the other thing. The paint is expensive. And I need to get sets of the bigger tubes of paint, the 4 ounce, along with 32 ounce bottles. Those are expensive. I also have to get the storage tubs for them. Those are expensive. Everything is going to be going into this. There's all money going into it. And I've got to figure all of that in. The money spent on the paints, on the brushes, on the palettes, on the canvases. Now that set that I bought, that was an 8-piece set. There were 24 by 36s, 2 18 by 24s, 2 16 by 20s, and 2 11 by 14s. It was $40. So those were $5 a piece, which is absolutely phenomenal. All right. We're talking $5 for a 24 by 36 painting or canvas. You can spend almost $100 on one. Okay, so that was a steal, and I'm going to continue ordering those packages as well because it is such a good deal. But the time going into them, the time, the cost of the paint, it's a lot. And if it takes me, I mean, it could take me 2 or 3 months to finish it. I mean, yeah, $50,000. I might go lower than that, depending on who. And again, I'll set it up to where I'm willing to take a certain amount down. And, you know, I might even, go as far as to take like $500 down, and then you pay a certain amount. I'm not gonna be unreasonable, but when I get my prices set, I'm gonna stay on this price. Anyway, the last one, the one I didn't talk about, I did show you a picture of the completed one. I did not talk about this one. Mainly because it's not finished. I gotta finish this one. It's the beginning of spring. I did this one before. I actually did this one for Elaine for her birthday last year. This one, I don't know, I might keep this one because I really liked this painting. But I'm willing to do more, like, other ones. And I will show you guys when it gets done. There. That's me, 300. Man, someone get them out of there. What? Calm down now. 360. There. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this one is just not done yet. Gotta be. Now, when I do get this one done, if any of you want one like it, this one, about $200. That one I'm gonna keep mainly because it's taken me so long to finish it. But in doing another one for your, one of you guys, $200, and I can finish that in a day. Like, not a big deal. Anyway, so I mean, I say not a biggie. A lot does go into it, though. It does. It's time consuming. It would probably take me a day to do it. So, and then of course, the paint that goes into it and all that. Anyway, so again, that is the opening of my art gallery. Faith First Art Gallery is now open. So, please, if you're interested in any of the paintings, please let me know. Just leave a comment. Let me know which one you're interested in. This is a real art gallery. Obviously, real paintings, as you guys can see. I do my own sketches. I have other sketches that I'm gonna take to canvas and I'm gonna put on canvas. So, there's a lot more to come. Like, I have so many that I have 260 8x10s to do in the flower series, one on the black canvas, and probably metallics, which is going to take a lot of paint, and those are expensive. And 130 on the white canvas. I have a lighthouse series that I'm going to start here soon. That actually, I'm going to say, is the first of it. The last one I just did yesterday. So, and actually, Scott, hand me that painting because I want to do something, please.
My great things,
But yeah, so this is the grand opening of Faith First Art Gallery. Sorry, my throat's messing up.
So,
And I'm doing this because this is going to be the picture on the front.
gonna finish this first.
Faith First Art Gallery is now officially open. And if anyone is interested, please leave comments. Let me know. And I will get back to you. Definitely get back to you. I will leave my email in the description box. The email is faithfirstfarm24@gmail.com. I'm not going to get a different email for that. I'll just use my Faith First Farm email for the Faith First Art Gallery. But I'm going to go ahead and get off from here. This is going to take a while to upload because it's over an hour long. Again, if you guys have any questions, whatever, questions on prices, let me know. Again, it's an art gallery, you guys. You guys go visit different art galleries, you're gonna see there's different art galleries even online where there's paintings that are worth over $1 million. Alright? And eventually I'm gonna have paintings that are worth that much. Because I do plan on getting the big canvases, like the 60 by 72. Those will probably take me 6 months to a year to complete one. I'm going to tell you right now, everything is going to go into that, all the paint, all the time, energy, effort, all of that. And those are going to be my own. Like, not from learning off from something else. It's going to be all that knowledge together, putting together my own paintings, okay? Those are going to be priced at over $1 million a piece. Over. But it's an art gallery, okay? And I'm not saying that anybody has to have. Now, for something like that, I don't know how I would go about the whole layaway thing. I would probably require 10% down. If it was, because there's a very good possibility that one of them, the first one is I'm probably going to price it at like $1.5 million. Maybe. I mean, it just depends on what it is that I do. Let's just say that I do. All right, 10% of that is $150,000. 5% of that is $75,000.
It's happening, right?
Yeah.
I would probably go as low as saying 1,000 to 1,500 down, and then make payments. Pay it off. You'll get your painting when it's paid off. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, and I'm gonna, put those out. I'm gonna position those in places where people that normally spend that kind of money on paintings can see them and can just buy them if they want, So, as far as the payments go, I'm probably gonna open a bank account. But I'm gonna have to probably angle it with a bank that's like nationwide instead of one that's just down here. I don't know. Probably the nationwide banks are probably not a good idea right now. I have some things to figure out, obviously. And I mean, that's down the road. I don't have any canvases that big yet.
Hey, Dr. Green.
The 24 by 36s depends on what I put on them and how they turn out. I'm getting to where I know how to fix my mistakes to where they look really good. So we'll just see. There's a chance that they might only be priced at 10 or 20,000. So and that's really low when it's painting that size. So anyway, but again, Faith First Art Gallery is now open. Please leave comments. Go ahead and send me an email, which will be in the description box if you're interested in any of the paintings. If you have a picture, okay, I'm gonna put it out there right now. I do not do people. I can't do portraits. I cannot do people, and animals are. That's out of my league right now. Objects, like obviously the lighthouse, I can do. I can do water, ocean, lake. I can do forest. Still kind of trees are kind of iffy. Still working on those. Mountains I can do. Obviously, like Hawaiian type stuff I can do. Christmas stuff, like, and you see what I've been able to put together. So I can even do fantasy type landscapes. I'm going to be working on doing a waterfall, waterfalls, that kind of thing. If you have an idea, if you have a picture, let me know. Tell me what you're thinking, and I'll get back to you. So,
Others are straight.
this is the opening of Faith First Art Gallery, and please let me know if you would like any of these, especially this one. It's $450. So the lowest I'll go is $400. Actually, $375. It's the lowest I'll go, and that's a bargain.
Your weekly starts with oral.
So I will probably go with like a first time customer thing, a 20% discount.
Fine.
So $450.
On top of that, you also get
10% of that is $45, so knock $90 off from it.
You're like a super technique spokes.
So
That's fine.
spokes hologram.
More.
360.
Spokes hologram. Spokes hologram. Spokes hologram. You know when you're ready.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's just an accent.
The winter scene one, $500. So take $100 off from that, $400. 20% discount for a new customer thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off from here, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be a homesteading video. And I'll, give you guys a rundown and the update on things we've been talking about Michigan, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys, and please check your subscriptions and make sure you're subscribed, because YouTube will unsubscribe people. They've done it. They've continuously done it. Just always check your subscriptions. Make sure you're subscribed. Click on the notification bell and click on all so you get all the notifications. I'm going to try to upload more. I've been slacked off lately, but I'm going to try to upload more from now on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. You guys all have a great day. And go through and watch more of my videos. And congrats, you guys, on the new subscribers. And I'm still working on a new subscriber package. I don't have supplies for much of anything right now. So that's kind of down the road thing. But I'll probably owe all of you guys a new subscriber package. But I will see you guys in the next video, and make sure you do your research on the homesteading, and please let me know if you're interested in any of the paintings, or if you have an idea, if you have a picture, send it to me, and I'll see what I can do. No animals and no people. Silhouettes I can probably do. Now, I don't even know how I would do silhouettes with animals, but we'll see. I haven't tried that yet, but I might try that down the road. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. And you guys all have a great night. And do your research, guys. Bye, guys.